Hello, nice to see you back with us for more Explore Tulsa.
We should have May and Nick at Flash Flood Studios make you a t-shirt that just says that. You know how many times you must say something like, nice to see you back with us for more Explore Tulsa on the show like every year?
I'm sure it's a pretty big number.
If you had a t-shirt, you could just point at it. Save us a lot of time on the show.
I'm sure May and Nick could come up with something even more creative to let us promote Explore Tulsa.
When I was a teenager, I got really into the idea of learning how to screen print. I saw an article about a screen printing studio in a music magazine, and they had made some really cool looking gig posters. And I saw it and decided that that's what I wanted to do. And I went out and bought a kit and tried to make it happen in my parents' kitchen, in my bathroom. I made a huge mess and eventually made like maybe one good print, and that kind of started my love of screen printing.
Pretty much. I started out in high school making my own stencils for doing like graffiti work and making my own shirts that way, and then just as I could get actual jobs doing it, started doing that around 11 or 12 years ago actually.
Well, I went to college for graphic design and printmaking, and basically just tried to learn as much as I could about the process and just about different art forms, and tried to soak up as much as I could. After
doing it for 6 years or so for other people, and just started to feel like, why am I doing this for someone else and making them money when I can be doing it on my own?
I think I was just at a point in my life where I didn't know what else I wanted to do. I was kind of in between jobs, and my business partner Nick and I had been talking about it for a little while, and it just felt like the right time to start our own thing. Like, we really wanted to be in control of what we were doing and the quality of what we were outputting. So you start out with an image. You can make something hand-drawn, you can do it on the computer. We output our artwork digitally because we are a commercial shop, and we like to make sure everything is as close to the client's vision as possible. So we output it digitally, and then we expose all of our screens in an exposure unit, and then create the screens in-house and use that to print all of our t-shirts, posters, and the like.
Yeah, I do a lot of gig posters for local bands, but yeah, I like working with bands for it because they give you a lot more creative freedom. Pretty much everyone who's had me do it the last few years in town has been, hey, we like your stuff, just do whatever you want. I'm sure we'll love it, which causes its own problems, but most of the time they're fine with it.
Nick has been in the screen printing industry for at least 10 years, which is a lot for somebody who is relatively young, and he is a great technician. He is extremely patient, which I am not, and just he's got a great eye for detail. He just makes sure everything that comes off of the press is perfect, and that's the kind of quality that we want to make sure we give everybody.
Actually handling everything is what May does. There's no way I could do any of this without her. The lettering that she does is fantastic. She has a really great eye for color and for layout, for designs and things like that.
It's incredibly fulfilling to actually look back and realize that I wanted to do that long ago, and then be here now and actually be doing it on a day-to-day basis.